Today's meditation is to help you find some peace and serenity through guided imagery. Let's start by finding a comfortable position, either sitting comfortably or laying down on something soft and relaxing. Whichever you decide to do, make sure that your back is straight so it's easy for you to take deep inhales into your stomach and your diaphragm. To start out, let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, sending the air down to the stomach, holding the air there for a count of 4, and then exhaling. Ready? Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. With this next breath, try to fill up your stomach with air as much as you can. Ready? Inhale. And hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Getting all of that air out of your stomach. For this last deep breath, feel like the air is going into every inch of your body, from your toes to your fingers to the top of your head. Feel like the air is expanding you like a balloon. Ready? Inhale. Feel the air inflating every inch of you. And hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale, releasing any tension or stress with the outgoing breath. Great. If you haven't already, now's the time to go ahead and close your eyes. As we do our guided imagery today, continue to take deep cleansing breaths. Now I want you to imagine that you are in a field. It's a sunny day. It's warm but not hot. There's a pleasant breeze blowing through the grass and the wildflowers. As you look around you, you see beautiful mountains covered in trees. Ahead of you there is a path. I want you to go ahead. Imagine yourself walking down that path through the field into this mountain forest. As you reach the tree line, take a deep inhale. Smell the trees, the layers of fallen leaves and pine needles, the distant smell of water. And as you begin to walk into the mountain forest, feel the sunlight go from steady on your skin to mottled as it comes through the branches. Notice the light creating intricate patterns on the ground as it creates shadows with leaves and branches. Other than the wind, the occasional songbirds, there's nothing to hear. just nature itself. There's no one to interrupt you on your walk. And there's no rush. You can just enjoy the pleasantry of your surroundings. As you continue to walk through the mountain forest, you see plants like ferns and brambles, and you see rocks that have been weathered down through the ages. And even though you're in the mountains, this is not an arduous walk. It's one you can take casually and just enjoy the sights and sounds around you. As you're walking along, watching the light play tricks on the forest floor, listening to the wind make the leaves on the trees rustle, the sound and smell of water gets closer and closer until you find yourself at a mountain stream. The brook before you is gentle and peaceful, and it feels like you are in your own world here. To your side, you see a large boulder that looks perfect for you to sit and take in your surroundings for a while. I want you to find that comfortable spot on the boulder next to you and sit in whatever position is most comfortable for you. And just watch the stream as it continues its way down the mountain to eventually meet lakes and the ocean. As you're quietly observing the beauty of the nature around you, a deer pokes its head out of the bushes on the other side of the brook. It doesn't notice you, and obviously it's here for a drink. And it goes right up to the brookside and bows its head. Followed behind it is two babies who have followed their mother and are here for their midday drink. You watch them with awe and wonder. There's no fear in their eyes. They're just following nature. You smile as you watch the deer finish their drink out of the clear brook, and as they turn to leave, the mother looks you right in the eyes, and you feel as if she's saying, I know you, but you are no danger to me. You are just a part of the whole as I am. We are all just creatures with our own needs and our own desires. And as you have respected mine, I respect your right to be here. You have rarely felt so seen and welcomed. Part of you would like to follow the deer as they go back through the bushes into the forest, but you know that that isn't where you belong. After taking a long, big stretch, you decide to continue on your walk. The path you were taking continues on along the side of the stream, and while it is going slightly uphill, it's gradual, so it's not overly taxing. Eventually you come across some fallen logs that somebody has made into a simple yet functional bridge to cross the stream without disrupting the stream bed. On the other side, the path continues deep into the forest, and you decide that you're going to go ahead and cross the bridge. As you're crossing, you look down the water and see some minnows, maybe some water bugs floating. After crossing the bridge, continue walking along the path. As the trees start to thin, you come to a sign and a split in the road. One leads downhill and continues to go back into the forest. The other leads uphill into an open mountain meadow, much like the one you started in. You decide that you're not ready to leave the sanctuary of the forest quite yet, and you would like to continue a gradual walk. So you take the path that leads back into the forest. As you re-enter the forest, the mix of trees, both deciduous and conifers, seem to be switching over to primarily pine trees. The smell of the trees is different here. You can almost taste the scent of sap and needles. It reminds you of Christmas tree farms. As you continue to walk without a care in the world, you come across a cabin. Made out of logs, it is a simple structure. As you approach, you notice a sign that says, "Welcome," Any who are tired and weary may rest here. Be welcome. You decide that this is a beautiful place to rest and find inspiration. So you put your hand on the knob of the door and walk inside. The cabin is not very big, just a one-room cabin with a table, some cabinets, a fireplace, and a bed. On the counter next to the small sink, there is a jar that says, "If you find comfort here and desire to do so, please leave a donation." There's not much in the way of food in the cabinets, just some simple canned goods and some simple pots and pans that you can use with the fireplace. Next to the fireplace there's a stack of wood and some matches so you can start a fire if you desire. On the table there is a lamp you can light for when the sun goes down. And there are several windows welcoming in the sunlight that makes its way through the trees. The bed is small but comfortable. There's a trunk at the end of it, as a series of blankets that you can use as you desire. As you look around the room, you find a small journal. Inside the front page, it says, "Express your desires here. Reveal your true self to me." You find a small pencil, big enough for you to write whatever it is you'd like. As you read through some of the other entries, some come as poems, others as personal stories, and you too feel drawn to write about something deeply meaningful to you. You flip the journal to an empty page and begin to write. After riding for a while, you notice that the sun is starting to set and you are getting tired. So you decide to spend the night here in the cabin, on the soft, welcoming bed. And as you slowly drift off into a peaceful sleep, surrounded by the smell of wood and pine needles, you can't help but think about all of the things you wrote in the journal. The deer at the brook, and the beautiful day you had walking your way through the mountain forest. Now, if you want to continue on with your day, take a couple of deep breaths, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Or, if you've reached the end of your day and want to go to sleep, continue to hold the image of you in the comfortable bed in the forest on the mountain. Thanks for meditating with me today.